What's up? I'm Joosik Energetik, and this is the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. This is Season 1, Episode 9. That's right. The Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, Season 1, Episode 9, happening right now. And we are covering Week 4 of the 2018 NFL season. Wow. I got 9 shows, and we're only on Week 4. Who would have guessed it? That's right. So let's do it. All right. I got something that none of these other people in the industry got. None of these other fantasy football analysts, journalists, media takeout people, podcasters, whatever they want to call themselves. I'm here to take over the fantasy football industry. I'm already in the hip-hop industry, and I'm part of a large group of men that run that industry. That's right. There's probably 100 of us. I've fallen there around maybe top 10 in the underground. I've been doing it for over 25 years. But anyway, I've been doing fantasy football for over 12 years. But anyway, forget about all that. Let's concentrate on this show right here. Now, all these fantasy football analysts, podcaster, media takeout, Reddits, Facebookians, Twitterins, Snapchatians, Instagramians, whatever y'all are, I'm here to show the industry, the fantasy football industry, that I'm good at what I do. I've been playing for 12 years. Now, in my 12th year, I come in and I'm starting to do my own show. So this is what I got. You guys got rankings. Let me tell you something about these rankings. These rankings, when I used to try to play DFS when I first started about 4 or 5 years ago when DraftKings and FanDuel first came out, I would play by your rankings. Like, I would insert the top quarterback that you pick, all of y'all. You don't differ much. And then I'll insert the top running back right there. Yes. So basically in one lineup, I would have 1 through, 9. And they were all the top players. So you had the top running back, top quarterback, top wide receiver, all in a line on one ticket, right? You get what I'm saying? And then on ticket 2, I would have the second quarterback, and then the second running back, and then the second tight end and wide receiver. So you get my drift. First ticket had the first tier. Second tier had the second tier, and then the third tier had the top quarterback, top third running back. You get my drift. You see where I'm at now, right? So at the end, when I wasn't winning any money, until I went off on my own and stopped following these rankings that you all do, because you're all doing the same rankings. Take those rankings and shove them. I ain't working there no more. All right? That's right, I said it. You heard it here first. Take your rankings and shove them. I ain't working there no more. Because what happened with my rankings, when I would play DFS back in the day, it would go like a sine wave. And for those who are in audio, you know what a sine wave is. It would go up, down, and I wouldn't win any money. Because guess what? Everybody's setting their lineups the same way. Everybody. They go, oh, well, let's put the top quarterback on first ticket and the second quarterback on the second ticket. And I wouldn't win any money. I'd just be in that little wave of everybody who's doing the same thing. No, I'm done with that. This industry needs to change. I'm not doing rankings anymore. Okay? Your rankings is stankings. You're not winning anybody any money. Okay? And for instance, this past Thursday's game, when you had Jared Goff and Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff was ranked 11. Kirk Cousins was ranked 12 by all the industry. Like I said, don't differ much. You know, all the top rankers had this guy's 11 and 12 or 12 and 11 and vice versa. Guess what? They ended up number 1, Jared Goff, and Kirk Cousins, number 2. Now let's see after Sunday's game, you know, tomorrow, or, you know, whenever you see this, it'll be this morning for you, but I filmed the show on Saturday night. So, Eddie could be out for Sunday morning and ready to go. Yeah, that's right. So you get a chance to look at my show before the start of Sunday's games. So anyway, I'm not going to waste no time. I'm just going to let you know that this is called Joosik Energetik's Fantasy Football Pot of Gold Players. So for short, Joosik Energetik's Pot of Gold Players. And I got 66 Pot of Gold players for you. Now I did my research throughout the whole league and game script, every game. I'm about to tell you for every game, at least 4 to 5 players, without ranking them 1 to 5 or 1 to 4. It doesn't matter. Put them in your lineup, whether you're in your season long or you're in your daily fantasy. So let's go. First game, I got Miami versus New England. I want you to put, I'm going to go fast. Here we go. I want you to put Ryan Tannehill in your lineup. Kenyon Drake in your lineup. Kenny Stills in your lineup. On New England side, I want you to put Tom Brady in your lineup. Rex Burkhead in your lineup. Rob Gronkowski in your lineup. Or James White in your lineup. You know what positions they play. There's no need to tell you. So, game 2 for week 4, NFL 2018 season. Joosik Energetik's Pot of Gold players. Philly versus Tennessee. Nick Foles, quarterback, is on the bench, okay? Now you got Carson Wentz playing. So, Carson Wentz in your lineup. Corey Clement in your lineup. Nelson Aguilar. Jay Ajayi. And on the Tennessee side, running back Deion Lewis. Running back Derrick Henry. Wide receiver Corey Davis. Wide receiver Taywan Taylor. All those people should go in your lineups, take them off the bench. I'm talking season long or daily fantasy. Do your research Sunday morning. Make sure these players are not questionable or doubtful. I'll leave that up to you because I've done my research. And if they're doubtful in here, I'm going to tell you. But Sunday morning, they could change. So game 3, we got Cincinnati versus Atlanta. We're moving fast. Let's go. I got Andy Dalton. Running back Giovanni Bernard. Wide receiver Tyler Boyd. Tight end Tyler Eifert. For Atlanta, I got quarterback Matt Ryan. Running back Tevin Coleman. Wide receiver Julio Jones. Wide receiver Calvin Ridley. Put him in your lineup. I'm talking season long or daily fantasy. Moving right along. Game 4. We got Tampa Bay versus Chicago. Quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick or Jameis Winston. We'll find out Sunday who's actually starting. We haven't heard yet. But anyway, get ready to start either one of them. Ryan Fitzpatrick or Jameis Winston. Wide receiver Mike Evans. Wide receiver Deshaun Jackson. Tight end O.J. Howard. And on Chicago side, Mitch Trubisky. Jordan Howard. Allen Robinson. Trey Burton. You know their positions. I'm not going to go over every single position. I'm saving myself time. Let's do this show fast. I got 66 pot of gold players to tell you. And when I say Joosik Energetik's pot of gold, these players are either going to win you your league in season long, or win your game, or if you play daily fantasy, they're going to win you some money. All right. Now, Detroit versus Dallas, game 5. Matthew Stafford in your lineup. Kenny Galladay in your lineup. Hey, he can be called Kenny Galladay, especially if he win you some money. Galladay can be Kenny Galladay if he win you some money. Trust and believe. All right. Anyway, Kerryon Johnson in your lineup. Golden Tate, LeGarrette Blount. And on the Dallas side, I got Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Tavon Austin, Cole Beasley, and Devontae Thompson. Dallas has what I call 5 pot of gold players, and so did Detroit. 5 got a pot of gold players. Gotta go, pot of gold. Hey, it all makes sense. So, game 6, we got Josh Allen, Kelvin Benjamin, LaShawn McCoy, Chris Ivory, and that's for Buffalo. Now, most of these teams, I'm telling you 4 players. But if I happen to mention that they got 5, pay attention to that. You want to, double stack. They're either going to have 5 or 6. When I tell you to look, these got 5 or these got 6 pot of gold players. Joosik Energetics pot of gold players. Joosik Energetics fantasy football pot of gold players. And you heard it here first from Joosik Energetic for the Joosik Energetic fantasy football show. Let's go. Now, game 6. And what I say, these are going off the bench. If they're on the bench, put them in your lineup. Not playing. Josh Allen, Kelvin Benjamin, Zay Jones, LaShawn McCoy, Chris Ivory. Now, I had to repeat that for you, so you know none of these players are a joke. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, Geronimo Allison, Devontae Adams, and Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb is kind of questionable. Check him out. Pay attention Sunday. Game 7, Texans versus the Colts. You are going to put Andrew Luck, Jordan Wilkins. Jordan Wilkins is a sleeper. You heard it here first. T.Y. Hilton and Ryan Grant all go in your lineup. For the Texans, I got Deshaun Watson. Yes, Deshaun Watson. DeAndre Hopkins. Lamar Miller. And Will Fuller. All going in your lineups. We're halfway there. All right. Game 8. I'll put these guys in your lineup. I'm not playing. Because you know I'm using them if they're in any of my systems. My season long or my DFS. I'm using them. What I tell you is what I do for myself. My show is mainly for me. I told you that before. So here we go. The Jets versus Jacksonville. Sam Darnold. Isaiah Crowell. Bilal Powell. Terrell Pryor. Or Terrell Pryor, whatever. For Jacksonville, I got Blake Bortles. TJ Yeldon. Keelan Cole. Woo. And Dede Westbrook. Everybody's going in your lineup or on daily fantasy if they're not on your season long. Trust me. All right. Game 10. Seattle versus Arizona. Josh Allen is starting. So the rookie Josh Allen, put him in your lineup. David Johnson will play. Christian Kirk, that's a sleeper. And Russell Wilson for Seattle. Chris Carson. Doug Baldwin is back. Pay attention. And Tyler Lockett. If Seattle could get that offensive line right, they'd be tough with it. But hey, we'll leave that to the coaches. Game 10, I got Cleveland versus Oakland. Baker Mayfield's first official start. Baker Mayfield in your lineups. Carlos Hyde, he's on my season-long team, and Ben Beaston. He's going to start the whole season so far, yes. But here is for you. I'm releasing for you too. Jarvis Landry, Rashard Higgins, and Antonio Callaway all go in your lineups. For the Raiders side, I got Derek Carr, Beast Mode, James Cook, and Amari Cooper, who's an on and off player. Every other game he does good, so just be careful. And Jordy Nelson, who's looking like he's found his lockstep, run and jump with your boy David Carr. They look like they are on tune, in tune, turning that radio station to the right dial so everybody can enjoy it. A few more games, I'm almost done. Game 11, Frisco versus the Chargers. CJ Beathard goes in your lineup for Frisco. Matt Breida, George Kittle, Kyle Joosik. For the Chargers, we got Phillip Rivers, Melvin Gordon, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. Mike Williams is a beast. For game 12, we got Drew Brees, who falls in my regular lineup. Yes, Drew Brees. Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Ted Ginn Jr., Ben Watson, all right. For the Giants side, I got Eli Manning, Saquon Barkley, woo, Sterling Shepard. All right. Game 13. We're almost there. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. Joe Flacco in your lineup. Alex Collins in your lineup. John Brown in your lineup. Beast in this year. Woo. Mark Andrews. Lamar Jackson. Whoa. I had to find that and think about that. It's a sleeper. For Pittsburgh, I got Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger, James Conner, because Le'Veon's not coming back, Juju Smith-Schuster, all right. Moving on to game 14. I told you we're going to be quick. Here we go. KC versus Denver. I'm just going to run through it really fast. You know what position they play. Patrick Mahomes, Kareem Hunt, Sammy Watkins, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Anthony Sherman, Corey Keenum, Philip Lindsay, Royce Freeman, Emmanuel Sanders, and Demarius sometimes drops the ball, Thomas. All right, so that was your 14 games. All 66 players I ran through. And I don't care how you rank them or whatever. It does not matter. That will not win you money. All it does is put you in line with everybody else in the nation, and all your tickets come out the same. You're going to see I'm right about that. And when Kirk Cousins won me my money before, it was because I wasn't following the rankings. Now, let's go to a video of me setting my Week 4 season-long lineup for the ESPN Fantasy Football site. And the name of my team is Joosik Energetik, and the name of my league is Atlanta 12 Team PPR. So let's go there right now. And go! This is Joosik Energetik with the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And this is Season 1, Episode 9. And this is a segment I call Setting My Lineup. I'm going to set my season-long ESPN Fantasy Football lineup. So let's go over here into the fantasy. Find it on the screen. There it is. Click on it. Joosik Energetik, right there. There's me. And that's my league. I play in the Atlanta 12 Team PPR 1906978. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go down and look who's starting. It's just going to be really quick. Make sure everybody's starting and nobody's on this lineup that isn't hurt or disabled to play this morning. And you always check your lineups before a game day. So let me go in here. I see I got Drew Brees. I'll let him stay. Nothing next to his name like an O for Randall Cobb, which is out. Now I have to move him. So Drew Brees, he's a go. Alvin Kamara is a go. And that's a stack right there. Unintentional stack. I didn't plan that stack. It was when I drafted. And there it is. I have them both. Latavius Murray played. He only got me. He got me 8.1 points, which is not bad for a running back. You know, you always want to see at least 10 or more. So, thank you, Latavius, for that 8.1 points. I know I've been down on you, but I'll accept that this time. Got to move Randall Cobb. It says out. Let's read what it says real quick. Cobb, hamstring, is inactive for Sunday's game against Buffalo. Rob Demovisky of ESPN.com reports. Spin. Cobb was a limited participant in practice Thursday and a non-participant Friday. Geronimo Allison and Marquez Valdez-Scantling will be in leading candidates to take on extra snaps with Cobb out. So Geronimo already starts, which means Marquez Valdez-Scantling, if you watch my show, I scouted him in fantasy football, which should be an easy step in. And I'll go ahead and save, well, this ain't daily fantasy, but if it was daily fantasy, I would save a lot of money with Marquez Valdez-Scantling. All right, so let me get out of here. And I'm going to go to my wide receivers. Oh, looks like I get to put in Teddy again. He looks healthy. No reports. I'm going to put him right in here. Now, you don't want to spend any time. There's an hour and 5 minutes until game time. So you do not want to spend any time going through the waiver wire at all. If you have a wide receiver on your team, use them. And I do. I have Ted Ginn, which makes another accidental stack of Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, and Ted Ginn. That's a 3-team stack. So if Drew Brees throws a touchdown to Alvin Kamara, it counts for touchdown for Drew Brees also. So if he also throws a touchdown to Ted Ginn, it also counts as a touchdown for Drew Brees also, which means if Alvin Kamara and Ted Ginn both catch touchdowns, and that means I get 4 touchdowns with just 2 receivers, because Brees is going to get credit for both of those touchdowns, which means Drew Brees would get 2. You know what I'm saying? Easy math. All right. So I look down. I got Jordy Nelson. I was gonna call him Jordy Nelson, but his name is Nelson. The Nelsons, they live in Oak Creek, Arkansas. I don't know where Jordy Nelson's from, but so Jordy Nelson, he had a great game last Sunday. He brought 29.3. This Sunday he's projected for 10. I'll take that. They're playing Cleveland, which doesn't really have a good defensive back team. They're unknown, no names. I'm sure they're all young. So I'm going to leave them in. Go down to Pittsburgh. You got Jesse James projected to bring 4.2 points because they're playing Baltimore, which is going to be a straight hit fest. I'm sure there's going to be all kind of flags over that game with the new rules going on. So that game might take at least 4 hours to play, which is good for football. It's a late game too. We might have football on TV until about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. Ending. I'm talking about game ending because there's going to be so many flags. Love it. Yeah. All right. Anyway. So Jesse James, I don't really like that. I'll get back to him. Carlos Hyde is a definite start. If you've been watching my show, Carlos Hyde has just been amazing. And he's staying healthy all season. I see you get to a point. I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'm just gonna say this really quick. You get to a point when you've been known as a IP player, injury-prone player. You get to that one season, and only a few people can recognize it to where, like, you know what? You're gonna stay healthy the whole season. This is the season, 2018, where Carlos Hyde will stay healthy the whole season. I saw it early. I saw it in preseason. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Let's go. All right. So, Dolphins D. Oh, they're getting the hell out of my lineup right now. I'm sorry. You're playing New England at home. If New England was playing the Dolphins in Miami, I would leave them in. But no. Miami does not beat New England at home. Miami only beats New England and Miami. And that was last year or the year before. So let me go ahead and move this defense down here. And I need to go to the waiver wire. And I didn't want to go because I don't have that much time, but it's going to be a quick decision. So let's go to players. Leave page. Wait, hold on. Stay on page. You got to submit. Don't forget. Select, tweak, store is what our sound guys say. And there's a little yellow button right here that says submit. I got to submit that. That means my lineup is saved. So now let me go back up here in the players. I'm going to go to defensive special teams. No. Yes. Right there. And I'm going to look for the highest point rated defense for this season. All right. It looks like we got the Seahawks facing Arizona with the last ranked offense. They're going to be playing the rookie Josh Rosen. Now, Josh Rosen, if you've been paying attention, came from UCLA. But his family has money, and he's always talked all kind of crap. So if I'm going to project Josh Rosen's first game, he's going to get a couple of welcome to NFL hits. He might get put out the game. And if he doesn't, he's definitely going to throw some interceptions because they're going to rattle him so bad for, talking so much crap, before even getting to the league. So, or he can have a great game and throw 4 or 5 touchdowns. But the Seattle defense is not like it used to be. The Legion of Boom doesn't exist anymore. But the Arizona offense is ranked 32nd. So I have to put in, and the Seahawks point projection is 6.7, which is the highest that I'm looking at between all of these defenses right here, starting at the Browns, which is 6.6, Titans 5.7, Cowboys 6.2. So let me go ahead and quickly choose the Seahawks. Boom. Trying to get done with this lineup. You must adjust your roster to complete this move. To resolve, click. Okay. So let me go ahead and fix this right here. submit roster. Let's see. I got to drop a player, so, or defense. So let me click on them and drop them. Submit roster. Confirm. I'm dropping Dolphins D for Seattle's D. Quickly. Chop, 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 chop. Sue me, sue me, sue me, sue me, sue me. All right. So I got him. Now I need to move him. Don't forget, some people will draft him and move so fast that they forget to put him in the lineup. And you look stupid and you lose your game. But not me. I select, I tweak, store. That's how we call it. Select, tweak, store, or, you know, like I said, that's how us audio people say it. But there's no, you know, anything bad about it. It's just boom. All right, now, or you can go select, check, store for fantasy football. You know, same thing. If you're offended by the words. Anyway, so I go and I look and I go, okay, everybody's set. All right, my kicker's done. Tavius is done. So I've submitted my lineup. Let me look back, make sure I can't replace any more wide receivers. I got somebody reject. Ben Roethlisberger is projected. Sean Watson projected. Randall Cobb is out. All right, I'm done with this lineup. So, running back, I got Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Latavius Murray, already played. Jordy Nelson, Ted Ginn Jr., Jesse James, Carlos Hyde, Seahawks defense, and Sam Ficken. Streaming my defense. Let me check on a quick thing real quick for Jesse James. See if I can get a better tight end. Really quick, man. You got an hour towards the game. 58 minutes now. Clear on tight end. Who's bringing some projections? Eric Ebron is projected to bring 11.4 points against Houston. Austin Hooper is projected to bring 8. I'm going to go with Eric Ebron. I'm going to stream him. Let me see. Let me read what it says here. The Colts ruled out Jack Doyle, hip on Friday, leaving Ebron, shoulder and knee, kind of banged up, but he's okay, as the primary tight end for Sunday's contest against the Texans. Andrew Walker of the team's official site reports. After receiving a maintenance day Wednesday and he tended to his shoulder and knee injuries, Ebron wrapped up the week with back-to-back full practices. And thus is set to serve the Colts as number 1 tight end for a second straight game, with Doyle on the pine. On the first occasion last Sunday at Philadelphia, Ebron was targeted a team-high 11 times, hauling in 5 of them for 33 yards. He'll look to reach the end zone for a third time this season Sunday versus a Houston defense which has given up 2 TDs to tight ends through 3 games. All right, boom. That settles it. I'm using Eric Ebron, and I'm dropping Jesse James. Sorry. But you got outshined by not Jack Doyle, but you got outshined by some Jack named Vance McDonald, because he was jacked, and he smashed Chris Conley's face in and his body in and just made him fall down like a rag doll. Because Vance McDonald was so jacked off the Jack in the weight room, off the protein Jack and that Jack cheddar. All right, so anyway, click that. I have to drop Jesse James. Bye-bye, Jesse James. You haven't been doing that good anyway this year. So click on him. Drop tight end for tight end. Ooh. Don't get distracted by the ladies this show. Submit roster. Confirm. That was smooth. They tried to straight distract me, huh? In the middle of setting my lineup. It almost got me. Remember, you got to go down here, move, Put him right in, and then click submit. Boom, now I'm done. So to go over it for one more final time, I got Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Latavius Murray, Jordan Lee Nelson, Ted Ginn Jr., Eric Ebron, Carlos Hyde, Seahawks defense, Sam Ficken. On my bench, Christian McCaffrey, Mark Ingram, Deshaun Watson, Ben Roethlisberger, Kirk Cousins, Randall Cobb, and Cameron Brate. Look at that bench, man. I got an all-star bench. Just all-star sitting on the bench. All right, this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And this has been my Week 4 lineup set and my segment I call Setting My Lineups. The Joosik Energetic Show has been the Season 1, Episode 9 show. So once again, this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And I'm out. Peace. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. And this is Season 1, Episode 9. And I'm in a segment called Setting My Lineup. I'm going to set my DraftKings lineup. I only have an hour left until the game starts. So I got to hurry up or I will not make this contest, which is cut off at any minute now. So I have to be fast. I have $20 up here that I won from last week. And like I said before, you roll it over. Unless it's thousands or hundreds, you just leave it in and roll it over. So $20, they're having a discount on millionaire tickets. They used to be 20. Now they're having a little discount since FanDuel's got them for 9. They're like, well, in order to get some customers, we're going to have to jump down to at least 10. So that's a good thing. Thank you, FanDuel, for that. Now, I'm going to do 2 millionaire lineups. Let's go. Click on it. It says NFL $4 million Roman fantasy football millionaire. $1 million the first. Ooh, I need that bag. Oh, I do. I so do. So I go down and I go, okay. With me, I like to pick. Now, remember how I told you when I was setting my seasonal lineup, I found a sleeper, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So let me immediately go to him. Type in Valdez. Should come up. Doesn't really come up, so click on Green Bay, go to wide receiver. Take off the Valdez. There he is. Oh, shoot. They had him. Let me click on it again. Excuse my hand. Trying to creep it. Wide receiver. Okay. There he is. All right. Click on him. Boom. He's only 3,000. He is a sleeper today because Randall Cobb is hurt. And a lot of people don't know this if they're not starting Randall Cobb, but that's going to save a lot of money. So I'm immediately going to put him in the lineup because I know this. That's my upper hand that I learned while selling my seasonal lineup first. That's why you always set your seasonal lineup first because it's free, it's bragging rights, but still you don't want to lose that. And then when you hop on your daily fantasy sites like DraftKings and FanDuel, if you've learned any information that could help you, which I did, to save money, which I did, there you have it. Now, 99% of the world is not going to know that I'm using Marquez Valdez-Scantling. All right, so he's my sleeper for the day. What if he catches 4 touchdowns? Boom, I might win the million, you know what I'm saying? And dressing all white, you know what I'm saying? Like my man Mighty Whitey. Shout out to Mighty Whitey. Anyway, for those who know who he is. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to go back over here into all games. I'm looking for a quarterback. I usually start with a quarterback. But let me start with defense. I'm going to build this lineup from the bottom up. Let's see how we do. I'm going to go bottom, top, and then back to bottom. So DST, we're looking for Jaguars are not the same they used to be. Chargers, not the same. A few injuries. Packers, Eagles, Seahawks. Let's see. Highest ranked defense is the Bears, Tampa Bay, 14.7. That's the highest ranked defense this week. Remember, I have to hurry. I don't trust that. Looks like I might roll with Seattle D here too. They're so cheap, save $1,000. Now let me jump back to quarterback. And I'm going to go, I want the cheapest quarterback who's starting. We know there's a bunch of rookies starting this year. Let's see who's starting. All the way down to the bottoms to save that money. Josh Rosen of Arizona. Projected at 1.6. He's only 4,500. Let's see if I can get a better point ranking. Sam Darnold, 12.7 at Jacksonville. CJ Beathard going against the Chargers for 4,600. And their defense is ranked 27. Let's see what it says about CJ Beathard real quick. Head coach Kyle Shanahan affirmed CJ is our guy. That sounds positive. Following the announcement that Jimmy Garoppolo's knee will undergo a season injury surgery. Matt Mayakoko of NBC Sports Bay Area reports. Analysis: Beathard was already suspected to start next week against the Chargers, and he will take over for the rest of the year as Garoppolo was diagnosed with a torn ACL. The 23-year-old will have big shoes to fill, but it is worth nothing. He was handpicked by San Francisco's current regime in the 2017 draft as a quarterback. Okay, it says a lot. I don't have the time to read all that, but that's positive. So let me click out of here because I don't want the contest to close. Look, 3,000 more people and this contest is closed. And that'll happen in like 1 minute. So let me go. I'll pick Beathard. Let's go. Against the Chargers, who left San Diego. I hope he throws 8 touchdowns on him. I'm no longer a Charger fan. Because I'm going to represent a team that comes to San Diego and is going to be called San Diego in front of their name. Doesn't matter. Just San Diego, da-da-da. And you have a jersey, a different jersey I can wear. Oh, I'm your fan. All right. Anyway. So, look at all the money I saved. Now I got 6,533 I could win. I could use. So, let's go down here to flex. Now we'll build from the bottom to the top. So, 6,000 with a flex player. Dang, that's good. 6,500 too at that. Let me see. Kenny Galladay going against Dallas. D. Don't worry about the ranking, the red rankings on the side. I'm gonna tell you right now. They try to scare you off your bet. You know, it is a bet. You're betting to play that player will do good, but they're trying to scare you off your fantasy pick in fantasy terms. So no, I'm not gonna be scared of that. First position defense, Dallas, whatever, ranked against the pass. So I'm clicking on Galladay. Start your studs is another way we say it, no matter what the position ranking is. So, got Kenny Galladay. Let's go to tight end. We're building this from bottom up, minus setting the quarterback and the defense. So, let's go 65 again for a tight end. That's going to go all the way to the top. Looking, the highest rating is Jared Cook against Cleveland. All right. Let's go ahead and put him right in there. Oh, then you also got Jimmy Graham against Buffalo. Jared Cook against Cleveland's defense. Hey, that's fine. I don't know who's on Cleveland's defense, like I said, in my seasonal ranking. And I'm not going to be scared off of any of this redness over here.
The only red lettering that I fear is the fear of the red lettering in the Bible. Other than that, your red lettering is nothing but red lettering to me, or red numbers. So anyway, that's a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. This has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show, So let's finish this lineup. Let's go. Jared Cook at tight end. Boom. Now look at going from bottom up. I got 7,000 per player now. Now let's go. 7,100. Let's hurry up. We got 3 more thousand people. Keep your eye up here too. Don't let them. You got to move fast. A wide receiver. Let me find a wide receiver for 7,150. And whenever you're setting your lineup, never go over the 7,150. That's if you do, you're doing a less chance of grabbing someone that is not grabbed. So if I was to go over 7,150 for this next receiver, there's a 98.9% chance that someone else is going to have that receiver. But if I stay under this 7,150, then I have a 99.9% chance that nobody's using that receiver, because this is my own little personal number right here because of the way I've been setting my lineup. You get what I'm saying? All right, let's go. So wide receiver under 7,150 is, let me click on wide receiver, T.Y. Hilton. Oh, I see the PPR king. Jarvis Landry is the PPR king for receivers for the past few years. Playing with not Jimmy Garoppolo, he's out, but Baker Mayfield. Patty cake, Baker, man. And he's going to roll him up fast as he can. But not before the game, Baker, not before the game. You know what I'm saying? After the game, then you roll him up fast as you can and pass him to the honeys. Now. Hey, this is a family show, so I'll be good. All right. So I'm gonna click on Jarvis Landry. Boop. And I had to go over it because Jarvis Landry is PPR king. And if you're that close to getting the PPR king, get him. I mean, everybody's gonna have him, but it's fine. Everybody don't got Marquez Valdez-Scantling. You know what I'm saying? All right, so 7,066 for another wide receiver. Let's go, and we're still probably gonna get somebody that I wanted to get that under the radar. Let's see, 7,000. Look at Will Fuller, projected to be 26.2 points. All right, and he's 6,800, which means I'm gonna go back and save some money. So I'm gonna click on Will Fuller. Looks healthy. Don't see nothing by his name. Boop. Then I'm going to go up here to, look at my running backs. I got 7,200 per running back with 2 left. Working my lineup from bottom to the top. Skyscrapers are built like that. Houses are built like that, from the bottom to the top. Over 99.99999 infinity 9% of buildings are built from bottom to the top in America, until you see that thing on YouTube where they say, we're going to start from the top. No, you can't do it. Unless the building is already built and then you drop it on foundation, which foundation had to be put first, which means bottom from the top in everything and every building ever completed. Enough with that. All right. So, let me hurry up. Let's check. Make sure I'm not going to get burnt out up here. Okay, 2 more thousand. Let me hurry up. Running back, 7,200. Leonard Fournette is questionable. Jordan Howard. Who's got the highest rating? The highest rating, Tevin Coleman, going against Cincinnati. This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And we got a contest called NFL 300K Early Rush, 50K to first. I'm going to drop into it. So let's start with quarterback. Go down here to the bottom. Let's go with the cheapest quarterback I can. Josh Allen, starting in Arizona. Then go back here to my defense. Get them out the way. Let's go with, let's see. We're going to go with, we'll go with Dallas for now. Just get them out the way. And then for my flex, I got 66,000. I already know Gronk is up here really cheap, so I'm just gonna pick him. I'll make up money for him later. Go down to my flex, 59. Looks like I can get Alshon Jeffrey. No, Nelson Aguilar. No, Deshaun Jackson. But the value is better with Aguilar. I'll come back to Deshaun Jackson. Looks like he can get. Well, we'll go with the higher point rating. We'll come back to Aguilar. Go back to Aguilar and the wide receivers. 59. There he is. And I got 57 I can spend. Get Aguilar. Click on Jeffrey. What's going on, Jeffrey? I don't think he's playing. Is listed as active for Tennessee. He's going to be a sleeper today. Alshon Jeffrey is a sleeper. All right. Let's put him in. Wide receiver, hurry up! This contest might close. You gotta move fast because they'll close on you. And then wide receiver, let's see, 6,100. I'm gonna stay under that. We got Allen Robinson, Kenny Stills. Let's go with Kenny Stills. San Diego native. Shout out to Kenny Stills. Bring me some money today. Bring me 50 racks, Kenny Stills, and I'll donate 1,000 to your charity. You heard it here first from Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetic Fantasy Football Show. Fantasy football changes lives. All right, so I got 2 running backs left, 6,300 each. Let's see, Giovanni Bernard. I don't normally use him, but then you got Tevin Coleman. Who's going to get the most points? So I look down. I'm trying to be greedy. Who's projected to get the most? James White, very good running back. Boom, click on him. And I got 7,200 left. You got Leonard Fournette, healthy, going in to the Jets. Got Jordan Howard, 13.9. You got Giovanni Bernard in Atlanta. I'm going to go with the highest point rating right now. And that's Tevin Coleman at 14.6. No, actually, Jay Ajayi in Tennessee, 15.0. Let's click on Jay Ajayi. Boom. And I'm saving 1,700. So I'm going to go back and see where I can go back to my flex. No, he's too high. Who's the lowest rated? Go back to Nelson, Jay Ajayi. Let's see. Let's click on Jay Ajayi, 7,200 for a running back. Let's put Fournette in. Seems like he's going to be healthy today. All right. And we're going to enter 200. Left to go. You're not worried about it. Check that defense real quick. Make sure this contest don't close on me. You got the Bears at Tampa Bay, ranked 14.7. Highest points possible. So let's click on the Bears. Solidify this lineup. So we got Josh Allen, James White, Leonard Fournette, Nelson Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, Kenny Stills, Rob Gronkowski, Deshaun Jackson, and the Bears defense. Let's hit enter. And I hope we make it into the contest. And boom, congratulations, you're in. Your lineup has been entered into the 300K early on rush, 50K to first. Ooh, I need that bag, right? Okay. So it says, do you want to enter into anything? Well, everything else is full with 23 minutes left for games to start across the nation. I got $2 left in my balance. Let's go to the lobby. I don't want $2 sitting there. So I want to see what else I can do for $2. Let's see. We got a $10,000 contest. See what it is. You can win $500. Turn 200 into 500. I'm down with that. Draft team. Turn $2 into 500. All right. You don't want any money sitting in there. You want to be able to use it all. So, how about I import a lineup, make it quick, and we'll select the lineup. How about we select Uh-oh. Looks like I got to go to my lineup anyway. I got 2 running backs that I selected that are out. Let's see. Enter that. Let me go to my lineups here. Always want to check your lineups. And I had to rush a lineup, so let's go look. And maybe it got accepted. I don't know. My lineups. What contest is this? Just X amount. X amount. Running back, 6450. Hurry up. Giovanni Bernard. 6,600. So a lot of people out and questionable. Woo. Tevin Coleman, 59. Oh, actually, you know what? No, Carlos Hyde. There you go. And James White. Bye, Giovanni. I saw James White chilling down here. All right, James White, and you got 2,000 left. Ooh, who could you? For 2,000 left, let me go and get a better wide receiver. I need to fix that bug. AJ Green is back. Ooh, 7,500. And click save lineup. I don't know where that lineup came from. Maybe it was a free lineup they were throwing me. Okay, look across my lineups. Everything seems to be cool. Now let's go over here to contest to see what we got. We still got $1 left. Oh, man. That's fine.
Thank you for watching me set my DraftKings daily fantasy site. Now, I can kick back. I got my season-long set, got my DraftKings set. Hey, there's one more. One more daily site that I like to use called FanDuel. So let's go to me setting my FanDuel lineup right about now.
This is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And I don't really have any money in FanDuel. So we're just going to do the gridiron pick'em. Just going to pick lineups here. And you got 9 minutes to pick. Turn this light on so I can see what I'm picking. Lions versus Cowboys. You can win $20,000 for picking straight. Lions versus Cowboys. I'm going to go with Cowboys. Buccaneers at the Bears. I'm going to go with the Bears. I'm going with the Bucks. Against the spread. They got the Bears favored by 2, so I'll go with the Bears. But yeah, it's only 2 points, so I'll go. That's tough. You got to win by 2. I'll stick with the Bucks. Cowboys and the Lions. Dallas favored by 3. Okay. Texans and the Colts. I got 8 minutes left to do this. Texans and the Colts. Colts favored by 1, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with the Texans. Eagles versus the Titans. Eagles favored by 3. I'll take that. Dolphins and the Patriots. I'm going Patriots. If it was at Miami's house, I'd be going with Miami. Bengals and the Falcons. Falcons favored by 5. I'm going to go with them. Switching my bet, the Bears, since they're at home. They only have to win by 2. It's not bad at all. Got 7 minutes for lineup locks. I could win $20,000 if I pick them all correctly. This is really smooth. I like this. So you don't need any money to win money. Just need your skill. 6 minutes to go. Let's go. Jets versus Jaguars. Let's see. Jaguars favored by 9. Boom. I'm doing it. Buffalo Bills versus Packers. Packers favored by what? 10.5. Dang. I'll take that. Seahawks, Cardinals. Seahawks favored by 3. I'll take that. Browns, Raiders. Oakland favored by 2. I'll take that. Even though it's Baker Mayfield's first start. Well, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield. Let's go with momentum right now. We're going against the spread. Ding, 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 ding. 5 minutes left. My first one against the wise guys. Wise guys in Vegas, who run Vegas, say Oakland is going to beat Cleveland at home by 2 points. I'm going to say no. Baker Mayfield running off this momentum from Thursday night's win. Let's give Baker Mayfield a chance to go into the black hole, and if he could do this, will be hailed as one of the greatest rookie quarterbacks of all time to go into the black hole and win. This could win me the $20,000 right here by going against the spread, because everybody goes with the spread. I got 4 minutes left. Let's go. 49ers versus Chargers. I'm going 49ers. I think. Wait, let me check. Oh, no. Chargers are favored by 9. I'm going to go with that. Jimmy Garoppolo's hurt. New Orleans versus Giants. I'm going to go New Orleans. 4 minutes left. Oh, no. Ravens versus Steelers. Steelers favored by 3. Doing that. Kansas City versus Broncos. Go with Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes and submit picks. Boom. I'm in. Lock it in. Submit. All right. I could win. This week's jackpot is $20,000. I could win that. And I just played for free. Go back to the lobby. Let's see if anything else I can get for free around here. Three minutes left. Crypto Dash. Three minutes left. Oh, actually 10 minutes left. Okay. So let's see what we can get. There's always ways to win money. This one starts in 9 minutes. Okay, Crypto Dash. So let's go. QB. Go down here to the bottom. Is Jameis playing today? We don't know. Haven't been named starting quarterback. Let's go with CJ Beathard. You can win $1,000, $2,000 in digital cash if I win this lineup. And this is free money. Playing for free. Free contest. Everybody need to get up on this. This is why I'm showing you. 1 minute left. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Oh, God. Here we go. I'm just gonna go through and pick. Watch how fast I do it. 60, 67. Go like this. Look. Flex. I might not make it. 69. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I said I had 8 minutes left. Sorry. Looking at the wrong clock. My clock on my laptop is fast, but I'm still gonna move fast. 69. 69. Golden Tate. Tight end. 69. Tight end at 69. 6,900. I'm talking. Zach Ertz. Oh, Jimmy Graham. Wide receiver, 71. Jarvis Landry, PPR King. Wide receiver, 72. Staying under. Doug Baldwin is back. See, 8 minutes left. Practice fully Friday. Got Doug Baldwin back. Wide receiver, staying under 7,200. Tyler Lockett, boom. Running back, staying under 7,400. Tevin Coleman. And then the other one I'll stand under is Jordan Howard. Oh, actually, I can get David Johnson. Boom. And we'll submit this lineup. Now, there's ways to make money. So right now, I could win 20,000 plus this 2,000 in digital. That's 22,000 from just playing for free on FanDuel. Joosik Energetik of the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show has just showed you how to make money for free on FanDuel. And you witnessed it. $50 little contest. Throw them in there. Enter. Six minutes left in FanDuel. I'm trying to get all kind of free money. FanDuel just might hand me $20,000 a day for free. Over 20,000. Going back into the lineup, lobby, NFL. NBA's back. Ooh. I'll take a peek at that in a bit too. Scroll down here and go free. What can I get for free? Click over. And what's left for free? I'm already did the pick 'em about Survivor. I think I got kicked out of Survivor with the New England loss. Eliminated. Thanks, New England. You cost me my Survivor. I would have won 10,000. I already did my gridiron pick. All right. NFL. With 4 minutes left in FanDuel. Seeing what kind of free contests I can get. Because I'm actually paying money in DraftKings, as you've seen. Alright, so there's nothing left. Alright, so this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. And you just witnessed me set my FanDuel free lineups. And this is Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 9, representing and covering the NFL Week 4, 2018 game sets. And I'm out. Peace.
Thank you for looking at me while I set my season-long FanDuel lineup for a couple of prizes. If I win, I'll let you know. Or if I win, you'll hear about it on my fantasy football show. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here because I got some more things to do before Sunday. So anyway, this has been Joosik Energetik for the Joosik Energetik Fantasy Football Show. Season 1, Episode 9, covering the NFL 2018 season, Week 4. This is Joosik Energetik saying, I'm out and peace.